Did you know that your brain holds so much potential that you can change from living a miserable life to a positive, fulfilling life for your soul? Did you know that neuroplasticity is a real thing? And you see, if you train your neurons to find new connection within themselves, you can definitely change your reality and you can shape your new reality with different experiences. Instead of living a miserable life, you can settle for a positive mindset. You can settle for a brighter mindset that just, moves you forward life. And no matter the obstacle you're facing, if you still adapt the mindset as a rigid thing, you'll get there. So as someone who had such negative past, as someone who constantly held on the past version of himself, right? I can tell you that you shouldn't hold on to the past version of you because the past does not exist. The past doesn't exist. It's just a made up construct. The only thing that exists is memory. Your memories actually stay stuck on your brain and you can say that this is your past, but in reality it's not your past. The only time you should look back in the past is to learn the lesson that that experience taught you. Otherwise, what's the point of going back to the past if you already learned the lesson? You are just hurting yourself over and over because the thing does not exist anymore and you're leaning on perfectionism ideals. Why would you want to waste good part of your life being sad, being miserable, being depressed, being negative about that? When you are just human and you deserve to live the life that you actually want for yourself, the life that you actually dream for yourself. You should be able, to get the dream body that you want, get the dream appearance that you want. Just change the beliefs that you have in your mind. Just change the thoughts. Master yourself with discipline. You don't have to be motivated to do things. All you need to do sometimes is discipline. Motivation can make the thing better, but discipline is what leads to the highest version of yourself. All it takes is just to change your mindset, change your thoughts, change the beliefs that you had. At the end of the day, you get what you think you deserve. If you think you deserve a miserable, depressed life, then you'll get that because your brain adapts to your beliefs. You need to change your beliefs in order to unlock the dream spot for yourself. You see, any struggle that's in your mind, any struggle that you're facing, and you're telling your brain, oh no, but I can't do that because when I fail, when I feel bad, I can never overcome that. It's a lie. Because if you adapt your brain to new beliefs that you plan in your mind in order to overcome that, you can come out stronger and you can overcome everything. You can do anything you set your mind to. It's never the end just because a chapter, fell down. It's never the end because something you wished for to happen never happened in reality. It's not the end. It just means that you need reinforcement with yourself. You need to reinforce yourself with more positivity, and you need to be determined enough to tell yourself that no matter what the street is, no matter what the path is, you'll still get there. You need to be determined with yourself and push yourself to the final object, to your final goals. It doesn't take much. It just takes honesty with yourself, self-awareness of your problems, write down your problems, and create a new mindset for yourself. Create a new mindset that you follow. Start to follow that mindset. Start to put yourself in places you never put yourself before, to master yourself, to become more confident. Start to tell yourself positive affirmations, because those affirmations get in your subconscious and your subconscious registers that. Any word you say, any thought you have creates energy. If those thoughts are negative, you create negative energy for the brain. And this is why then you feel depressed, because thoughts lead to emotions and emotions lead to the body, and your body and your mind then feel disconnected within each other, and it causes pain. All it takes is just to say, I don't want to live this life because I'm human and I deserve to live the life I want just because I'm on this earth. You don't have to live just like the people who raised you, maybe because they're miserable, because they're negative, because they didn't get the life they wanted, and then they, portray that belief that they have on you. It does not have to be true. It does not have to be your reality, because you can always change that. It all depends on your mindset. If you settle for a negative mindset, you never reach that. The only way to grow, the only way to reach the sport, the dream sport for yourself, is to put yourself out there with a new mindset.